On behalf of Swami Vivekananda Cultural Center, Colombo, High Commission of India, I welcome all of you for this online lecture, Group Dance Recital. This is one of the events of India at 75 to mark the 75th anniversary of Indian independence. The topic of this lecture is Whale Festival of Colombo, and the title of this lecture is The Development of Whale Festival of Colombo. Colombo Whale Festival is the unique festival in the world. It is only celebrated in the Sri Lankan capital Colombo only. The credit of introducing this festival naturally goes to the Nattuvangam Chettiar community. The Nattuvangam Chettiar community who migrated to this land from Karaikudi district of Tamil Nadu in 19th century. They contributed a lot for the development of economic, social, cultural and religious affairs to this island nation. Lord Muruga is often referred to Kanda, Kadamba, Kaduvelayudha, Karthikeyan, Velayudan, Sivakumaran and by numerous other names. The Nattuvangam Chettiar community who migrated from Tamil Nadu to this island, they built numerous huge Lord Kaduvelayudha Swami temples all around the island nation. And also these Kaduvelayudha Swami temples are often referred to Kaduvesan temples. This particular Nattuvangam Chettiar community is one of the wealthiest communities in Tamil Nadu. They contributed a lot for the development of numerous factors to this island nation. They introduced the farming business as well as money lending business to this island nation. They are the ardent devotees of Lord Muruga. They are one of the most wealthiest community in the world. They not only migrated to Sri Lanka, they migrated to different lands in the Southeast Asian region. They migrated to Burma, Singapore, Malaysia, Indonesia, Sumatra and Vietnam. Wherever they migrated, they carried their distinct culture, tradition, religion and language, and they practiced and introduced those aspects to those lands. Nattuvangam Chettiar community, they are the ardent devotees of Lord Muruga. They worship Lord Muruga in the form of Kaduvelayudha Swami. They built numerous temples in this island nation, all over the island nation. This particular Whale Festival, Colombo, which is strongly linked to the Kadiragama Temple Festival. Kadiragama Annual Temple Festival. The people all over the island, they start their pilgrimage to Kadiragama generally 2.5 or 3 months before the commencement of annual Kadiragama temple festival. They used to go to Kadiragama temple on foot. That means Padayatra. They used to go to the temple Padayatra. Even the people, the devotees or the pilgrims from northern part of Sri Lanka, they walk to the southern part for about 3 months before the annual Kadiragama festival. The Kadiragama temple, which is located in the southern state of Sri Lanka, it attracts millions of devotees annually to this temple. It is strongly associated with the Murugan cult. Millions of devotees annually visit this temple and fulfill their vows at this temple. The Colombo Whale Festival is also strongly linked with the annual festival of Kadiragama. The annual festival of Kadiragama takes place in the Tamil month of Adi. Tamil month of Adi means it commences in between the period of English month July 15th to in between 15th of August each year. The Kadiragama annual temple festival, which takes place in between this period. The Whale Festival of Colombo, which is also strongly linked to the Kadiragama annual festival. This festival is also takes place in between the period of July 15th and August 15th. The July 15th and August 15th period in Tamil is known as Adi month. The Tamil month Adi. That's why many of times the Whale Festival of Colombo, which is referred to Adi Whale Bula in Tamil, and in English it is refers to Whale Festival of Colombo. According to Hindu philosophy, in annual temple festival, the chariot festival occupies a predominant role. It means that the people or the devotees, they visit the temples daily, annually or monthly to worship the god. But on the chariot festival day, they believe that the Lord Himself visits the doorsteps of the devotee and pours the blessings on them. That is why the chariot festival, it takes place on the street. The Lord who pours the blessings to His devotees all around the world. Whale means spear. Lord Muruga holds the spear at his right hand. Many of the Murugan temples at the sanctum, the spear, the whale, is kept for worship. It represents Lord Muruga. That's why this particular festival is known by the name Whale Festival. According to one of the epics of Hinduism, it reveals that Lord Muruga got his spear whale from his mother, goddess Parvati, who is often referred to as Lokmata. Goddess Parvati, who gave the spear whale to Lord Muruga to destroy the evil in the world and protect the world from the disasters. Lord Muruga is often referred to Kaliyuga Varadan. Kaliyuga Varadan means this particular era we are passing through the Kaliyuga period. Lord Muruga's arrival is to protect the world from the evil and disaster. That's why the people of the world, they worship Lord Muruga with full dedication and devotion. Colombo Whale Festival has its own divine origin. It is stated that in the year 1874, there was a cholera epidemic broke out in this island nation. To prevent the disease furthermore, the ruling authorities had imposed numerous restrictions on the public, and the freedom of movement of the public from place to place were restricted by the ruling authorities. At the time, the Colombo-based devotees, they decided to go to Kadiragama, but they were prevented to proceed their journey to Kadiragama at the present Gold Road Old Kadiresan Temple area, at the present New Kadiresan Temple area, and at the present Sammankotu Sri Manikavinayagar Temple area. Earlier, these temples were existed in the form of madams. Madams means it provided shelter to the pilgrims. Madam means it provided shelter for the pilgrim. Earlier, these present era, Old Kadiresan Temple, New Kadiresan Temple, and Sammankotu Manikavinayagar Temple were existed in the form of madams. The disheartened pilgrims, they left their kavadis with frustration and depression and stayed at these madams. But at the end, Lord Muruga appeared in their dream and instructed them in future not necessary for them to go to Kadiragama. They can celebrate this particular festival at Colombo itself. This was the real facts for the origin and development of Colombo Whale Festival. Later, Colombo Whale Festival became a very popular festival in the world. So far, nowhere in the world this particular festival is celebrated except the Sri Lankan capital, Colombo. But the actual or commencement of this temple festival is not known to the general public yet. Kadaresan Temple, Gaul Road, Colombo. New Kadaresan Temple, Gaul Road, Colombo, and Chamma Road to Vinayagathevarajah Temple, Gaul Road, Colombo, were earlier existed in the form of madams. Later, the Nattuvangam community, they converted those madams into temples and led those temples for the public worship. The Nattuvangam community built numerous temples all around the island. Among them, they built one Kadurvelayuda temple at Chettiyathadu, which is presently known as C Street. They built the old Kadaresan temple. After that, they built another Kadaresan temple, that is the new Kadaresan temple, Chettiyathadu, that is the present C Street. Again they built another temple, that is the Chamma Kadurvelayuda temple, First Cross Street, Colombo. All these three temples were built up by the Nattuvangam community in the capital, Colombo. In the Whale Festival of Sri Lanka, we can see there are 6 temples take part in this. The chariot procession, street chariot procession of the Whale Festival, there are altogether 6 temples take part in this. Among them, the old Kadaresan temple, Colombo, and the new Kadaresan temple, Colombo, both these temples, they only take part alternative years only. But the Kadurvelayuda temple, First Cross Street, it takes place regularly every year. Old Kadaresan Temple C Street is closely linked to the old Kadaresan Temple, Gaul Road, Colombo 4. The new Kadaresan Temple C Street is strongly linked with the new Kadaresan Temple, Gaul Road, Colombo 4. The Chamma Kadurvelayuda temple, First Cross Street, Peta, is strongly linked to the Chamma Sri Vinayagathevarajah temple, Gaul Road, Colombo 4. All these 3 temples are actively involved in the Colombo Whale Festival. In the Colombo Whale Festival, altogether 6 temples are collaborating with one another, and 3 different types of chariot are involved in it. The old Kadaresan temple of C Street and Gaul Road have a chariot of golden chariot. The new Kadaresan temple of C Street and God Road had a silver chariot. Sharma Kadabel Temple, Peta, Samman Kotu, Manikya Temple of God Road. Both these temples have a chariot. It is a huge wooden chariot. All these chariots are participating in the Colombo Fair Festival. The Fair Festival starts 3 days before the final water cutting ceremony festival of Kadiragama, and this festival ends on the day of the water cutting day of Kadiragama. That means the Colombo devotees, they celebrate this water cutting festival of Kadiragama at Colombo with full dedication and devotion in the form of Fair Festival of Colombo. So ultimately it reveals the truth that the Kadiragama water cutting celebrations are celebrated in the capital Colombo in the form of Colombo Fair Festival. The Colombo Fair Festival is a divine occurrence which takes place in the capital Colombo of Sri Lanka. It has its unique status among the devotees all over the world. This particular lecture is followed by some classical dance recital pertaining for the Lord Murpha cult.
எனக்கு முன்னே Vani